should be good. Okay. Ashish, good morning, boss. Or good night. Good evening for you, I guess. How you doing, my man? Sorry, I was not well. I was supposed to catch up with you last night, but yeah, because of some health issues, I had to like go to bed and skip the stream yesterday. But today, feeling much better after I got some extra sleep. So much better. How you doing? How was Monday for you? Or Tuesday, I think. Yeah, it's Tuesday now for you, right? Yeah. How's everything going, my man? Enjoying the week? Yo, Ashish, also, I was thinking if you can do this, like blog, I will make the account. Yeah, no worries. Like we'll do it today. We'll have a chat. I'm doing better now. I'm doing better. I had a very bad headache yesterday. Could not eat or anything. It was just so bad. But yeah, we will catch up. Just let me know when you wake up in the morning. On Wednesday, your morning. We'll have a chat. Just text me that you are up and like we'll have a chat. Just remind me about that. Just send me a text once you are up and we'll do a chat and I will set up your account on my website. Sure. Just send me a text. Your time 10 a.m. Yeah, should work. Because I will be streaming around that time. So after that we can just directly hop on. Sounds good. Sounds good. Alrighty. Also, today we will cover some interesting stuff because today we are going to cover things that are actually pretty much free. There is no premium required, a subscription required, or anything. So we'll be doing that. And I am actually about to show you where it is. And today will be fun one. Today will be fun. Academy. So when you go to Portswigger Academy, there's cross-site scripting here. And we'll start covering this topic today. Yeah. Yo, Rajeshwar, what's up? Hui! Chinchan, what's up, Wrench? How you doing? Ready for some Portswigger? Okay, let's I will say let's get started today, right? Because yeah, we didn't cover much stuff. And I think this is really bad. I have a version of like a vertical stream. I think that's the one. I want to show you something. So I have a version of vertical stream here running. I thought like YouTube will be smart enough to grab proper things and stuff, but I think it didn't do anything. Because they started with a dual stream feature recently. Oh, like the vertical stream? One sec. Webcam off. Okay. Can you guys see me? Hello, hello. Can you guys see me? Okay, yeah, you can. Okay. Sorry, I had to go do something on second. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. So let's get started with Portswigger cross-site scripting today, so that we can cover this by the end of the week. There is no hacking stream tomorrow because I have meetings around this time. Only. Yo, Rover, what's up? Audio only for few? What? Is there audio issue or no? Audio only for a few. Okay, I don't understand that completely. Okay, everything is good. Okay, so let's get started. I will send this. I've sent the what's this called, the link. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to log into my Portswigger account, and everyone who wants a link, I will send the link to you guys. Or it's a free account, actually, you can make it. So it should be okay. I believe that should be fine for you. Okay, with that being said, let's get into Portswigger cross-site scripting session, and there will be certain labs which are there, which I will provide the links. Okay. So cross-site scripting. In this session, we will explain what cross-site scripting is, describe different varieties of cross-site scripting vulnerabilities, and spell out how to find and prevent cross-site scripting. What is cross-site scripting? Cross-site scripting, also known as XSS, is a web security vulnerability that allows an attacker to compromise the interaction that users have with a vulnerable web application. So basically, putting a script into a vulnerable web application, so every time a user interacts with it, there is some kind of fishy stuff going on. It allows an attacker to circumvent the same origin policy, which is designed to segregate different websites from each other. Cross-site scripting vulnerability normally allow an attacker to masquerade as a victim user. As a victim user to carry out any action that the user is able to perform or to access any of the user's data. So what this same origin policy means is, when a script, actually, let me show you here. I have to draw. Okay, nice. So when we have a website, right? Here is the server, and here's our target. So let's say this is attacker. This is attacker. This is our target. And this is just the server, right? Facebook server. So if you think about it, when an attacker is able to inject a script into a vulnerable web application, right? And when the target user, the person we want to attack, right, any of the users of the web application for that matter, access this application on the server, they are also getting the script and the origin of that script, right, because now it's stored in the server, is same origin as the web application itself. If you have a script, right, let's say if the server, if you're trying to attack directly, right, if you're trying to do something directly, but original request in when you are trying to, Mukesh, what's up? Hey, Sarji, can't watch your stream. Oh, no problem. I know that's a very hard thing with like schools and colleges. Don't worry, bro. Like everything is online, and once you are done, just if you need any help, feel free to ask in the Discord, boss. So as I was saying, right, there are two ways. One, like for cross-site scripting, there is this one, which the script is inside the server, which the target user is trying to access. Because of that, the target user will say, oh, the script was in the Facebook itself, is coming from Facebook, so there is no harm. That's same origin. Whereas let's say if an attacker is actually trying to directly hit a target, that's a different origin than the server, right? So that's what they are mentioning here. It allows an attacker to circumvent the same origin policy, right? To access, if the victim's user has privileged access within the application, just like yesterday when we were accessing the ticket system, right? Support ticket system. That user has privileged access within the application. Then the attacker might be able to gain full control over all the application's functionality and data. How does cross-site scripting work? Cross-site scripting works by manipulating a vulnerable website so that it returns malicious JavaScript to users. When the malicious code executes inside a victim's browser, the attacker can fully compromise their interaction with the application. So, yeah, basically this thing, right? Manipulate a website, a web application to return a malicious script. Basically have a malicious code that execute on the victim's browser. So in this, right, if this is our target, this is the attacker, right? The target accesses, let me copy. This is important to know, right? The message says script evil bad script.js, right? This is an email. The user got this email from the attacker. The person tries to log in, right? As soon as the person logs in, all the data, mother's maiden name, password, and everything goes to the attacker. Basically because of this one script here. Labs, if you are already familiar with the basic concepts behind cross-site scripting vulnerabilities and just want to practice exploiting them on some realistic, deliberately vulnerable targets, you can access all the labs here. So we'll do that. XSS proof of concept. This is same as yesterday we talked about. You can confirm most kinds of cross-site scripting by injecting a payload that causes your browser to execute some arbitrary JavaScript. Any type of script, just make sure if it executes, we know there is a vulnerability. It's been a long practice, a common practice too, to use alert function for this purpose because it's short, harmless, and pretty hard to miss when it's successfully called. In fact, you solve the majority of the cross-site scriptings by invoking alert function in the simulated victim's browser. Unfortunately, there is a slight hitch if you use Chrome. From version 92 onwards, cross-origin iframes are prevented from calling alert, as these are used to construct some of the more advanced cross-site scripting attacks. So because Chrome itself has a like a defense mechanism, so it is recommended to use Firefox or something else that doesn't stop you from doing that. You'll sometimes need to use an alternative POC payload. In this scenario, we recommend print function. If you are interested in learning more about this, check out this blog. As the simulated victim in our labs uses Chrome, we have amended the affected labs so that they can be used by solving print or putting print. What are types? Reflected, where malicious cross-site scripting comes from current HTTP request. This one stored, where the script is stored in the website's database itself, and if somebody tries to access the website, it's get called as well. DOM-based one, where vulnerability exists in the client-side code rather than the server-side code. So client-side in the sense when it's in the front end where when you access it, not in the back end or something. Let's do reflected one and then we'll work towards our lab. Reflected cross-site scripting is the simplest variety of cross-site scripting. It arises when the application receives data in an HTTP request and includes that data within the immediate response is in an unsafe way. This is actually a simple example I gave you yesterday where, sorry, my voice is actually bad today because, yeah, I'm just not well. Okay, so reflected is, let's say attacker is here and sends a request. Simple request response thing is going on, right? Like for example, a Facebook server, there would be things like, let's say, change password, right? Or not able to access the account, right? So for example, when you go on Facebook's page, you say, hey, forgot password, and they ask you for email, right? For a particular, let's say, username on Instagram or Facebook, right? So if you put in, I need your help, I can't focus on anything like, okay, sure, Mukesh. If you want, we can chat more after this stream because I have only 30 more minutes of stream, I guess, like 30 around 40. But we can chat because no. Yeah, like phone is there, but like also I think you might be there might be other reasons too, boss. You might need a break. You might be feeling burnt out. That's a very possible thing. Happens to me as well. Right? There is burnout and all those things that happen. So that's why we'll chat more to diagnose that. Okay. So as I was saying, when you go on Facebook or Instagram, right, you put in the username and you ask for change password. Now imagine that Instagram or Facebook, right, they say, oh, what is the email coming from the request itself? Right, dude, that's wrench. That's wrench. Legit has been from last whole 1 year. You can't change it, man. Trust me. So the email, as I was saying, right, the email itself, change password thing. When the request is sent to Facebook server, they are saying, oh, what is the email included in the request? Is there an email included for this username? Yes. Then let's use this email itself to send the password. Why that is wrong is because, let's say if I have username, howdy Shrihan, what's up, bro? So if that email is included, then that's wrong, because let's say if you guys have my username, censored hacker, I will just say ch, on Instagram, you're trying to reset the password and you have your email set as test@gmail instead of my actual email, and Instagram says, oh, there is an email already in the request, we'll use that and send a request to test@gmail instead of my original email. That's what they are talking about when it arises when an application receives an HTTP request and includes data with an immediate response in an unsafe manner. Here's the example, right? So message, all is well. This is an insecure website. Now changing it, the application doesn't perform any, because you are sending a message and it's returning that response. The application doesn't perform any processing of the data. So attacker can easily construct, instead of having just a simple message, it will have bad stuff here, right? Yeah, everybody have their own ways still, I think. Don't worry, Ashish, like everybody here, trust me, if you look at the Discord, the only person that gets bullied is me. Trust me. I think that's somehow the community's decided that would be a good way. So if the user visits URL constructor, if the URL constructed by an attacker, then the attacker script executes in the user's browser in the context of user's session within the application. At that point, the script can carry out any action and retrieve any data. So this script, because it's not being processed, there is like no security guardrails there, right? Then because of that, the attacker script can get executed anywhere on the user's what's it called, the application's user's browser, or actually in the server itself, right? And you can see the results on your side. Sir, I did OSCP and a fresher. What role? Bro, if you have OSCP, you are like in a very good position. Like I will say just search OSCP and then you. Wait, what? Okay. Wait, I go through the CTF. Not interested. Wait, you have OSCP certification, right? Oh, there's a cheat sheet. Dude, then I will say for you, right? I will say just go on Indeed. There is Naukri.com in India, there is Indeed and all those stuff. Just look at OSCP and you will have so many jobs applications. You can just have so many jobs you can apply because they ask for OSCP. It's probably here somewhere mentioned. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, and you can use for recent grad too. Like, you can just apply recent grad. I will say one good one if you are actually interested, not in CTF stuff, but like security itself. Apply at Fortinet, man. Fortinet and CrowdStrike might be actually like a good place for you. Just look at here, right? Or look at actually like OSCP is actually like how to say, a holy grail of cybersecurity certification, like very well reputed, very reputed certification, boss. It's like a really top level one. Oh, you got a voucher in CTF. Wait, I'm actually confused. So you have the OSCP and you got voucher for like which CTF? Now certified license, nice bro. Nice. But yeah, like if you have OSCP, bro, like you can just apply at, go on Indeed, LinkedIn and stuff. And then you got this. Yeah. Also like Fortinet, I think for you, I know this because I applied and stuff. Fortinet, go to careers, there will be a lot of recent grad jobs, especially like in India they have. You will have like a proper new jobs, recent grad, something should be there. Guys, is there a person who can help me with the grub menu? Like I downloaded a tool from GitHub long ago and not showing. Ah. Oh, Grook. Huh. I don't know, bro. Also, bro, apply here. Apply in new grad position. You will see, like India, if you search and Fortinet, they like recent. Just apply in these ones. If there are any jobs in Fortinet, these will work for you. A lot of these system engineer jobs will work for you, boss. Just search and have OSCP as mentioned and also include an image of OSCP. I'll show you one thing. In my resume, just like I have GitHub and LinkedIn right here, have an image of OSCP to grab people's attention really well. Okay, yeah, that's good. Ashish can help you. Yeah, dude, but you are in a good position. If you have OSCP, you are in a good position. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's like you are in a really good position. Yeah. if you need help with like a resume, you need help with like resume writing and stuff, on probably on Sunday I will have a what's this called, a full big stream coming, so that we all can like work on our GitHub IO, work on our GitHub profile and resume. So you can join that, and like we will be applying for jobs. That's like big for us. So we all will be doing that. Just like, yeah, like I think you are in a good position, man. Yeah, you are in a good position. I don't know what else to say to you. Like, I don't know why you even asking. Honestly, like you are in a good position, man. Here's the Discord link so that if you need, right? Yeah. Good night, Wrench. Sorry, man. I'm late. This has been like a little bit hard week. Last 2 weeks have been pretty hard for me. I will try to come up like yesterday. I will try to come up more early and stuff from now on, because I think that works well for majority of the people. He has, like he mentioned, Ashish, he has like he mentioned that he has proper OSCP. Yeah, he has proper OSCP. He did ask. Sir, I have seen that the website of school of my city sucks. It's just made up. Make it up with the... I will say a market price, honestly, like if you ask them, are you doing maintenance? Yeah, Sunday stream for GitHub. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, man. Oh, he never said. Okay, you don't have OSCP like certification itself. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay, I was like, if you have OSCP certification, why you are asking? Okay, interesting. So if you want to get OSCP certification, you have a voucher and stuff. Yeah, yeah. No, that's true. Like, just don't. I will say this, bro. If you want, right, have some examples from other schools and stuff, which are really nice, which matches your school's system. And I will say like a market price is like around 25 to 30 grand or 40 grand, right? Using WordPress. So you can ask for like 20, around that, right? And if they say something, they say like, sir, for the first time I'm starting, right? I can go a little bit, just have some social engineering in place so that you can manipulate them to giving you the contract and not negotiate much. Have some social engineering in place. Okay, you have a voucher. Then if you have a voucher, bro, OSCP will take time, especially if you are a fresher. What I'm going to say is, start with this, what we are doing. Start with TryHackMe. Is there an expiry on the voucher? That's another thing. We should chat in the Discord more, I think, for this. There's like a lot more things than that here, I believe. You are making a new website from bottom up, then like I will say 20-25 is a good price. 50k. That's Indian rupees, boss. Panda, not euros. My friends are very angry, sir, but for you, I will lower the price even more. I will cut 20%. Yeah. You have completed OSCP. 20k rupees, bro. 20k rupees. 20k rupees. Like start with 30, come down to maximum 20. Yeah, dollar will be too much. And Shian, I think best would be let's chat in the Discord, man. Like because the way you are saying, so you have voucher. Bro, if somebody's doing that, I would love that. You guys are in a fun mood today, man. You guys are all in a fun mood today. $20K for a school website, bro. School will go bankrupt so fast, man. No, but 20K as for you, right? Start with 25, right? Come down to 20, start with 25, 27, right? Say, hey, these are the people, right? And we will help you with the maintenance and stuff. I will say if they reach to 20K, have like at least like 500 or 1000 rupees for maintenance per month. That would be good because they are going to come to you for help again and again. That's one thing. Yeah. It would be great. It would be great. Say like just tell them like, hey, I will charge you less, but like you have to pay 500 or 1000 per month forever, basically. Yeah, that works too. But yeah, like just have that because I know if once the website is built, have that income coming in 500 or 1000 rupees per month. That will go a long way. Always do that and also mention before you start this project, right? Because I have gone through the really tough times. I learned the hard way. Have like, okay, we will have you ready. Just have the design, right? Design, make sure. Ask them, okay, what things you want in the design and stuff. They say, okay, these are the things you want. First phase, have the design ready. Give them the design. Say this design covers everything. Am I missing what we had in the original chat? Once you have that original chat, right, keep mentioning, okay, in the original chat you had these, I made it, I'm not changing again and again. Because what people do is once you build the website, they will say, oh, make this change, make that change. That's why at least have 500 to 1000 rupees per month. Oh, dude, there is not much work. There is not much work. That is like, but the subscription level is actually the where money makes. You won't make money in 20,000 much, right? But that's why I'm saying first have the design. Give them the design. Do not like build the app before you have the design ready. Because what happens is I have worked with people, right? I have done contracts like this. You build the website, they will say, oh, this is not good, this is not good. They come back and forth. You will just waste your time. Tell them, give me all the requirements in writing and have email chats for everything. Have email for everything so you have proof of your work, right? Proof of the conversation, right? So you have contract and you can actually get things done. So here, these are your requirements. This is what the style you want, blah, blah, blah. Is there anything I'm missing? No. Have the design then. Right? After the design is done, show them the design. This is what I have. This is how the menu will work. These requirements are filled. Am I missing any of the requirements? Am I missing any of the requirements? Do not say, oh, do you want me to make any changes? Am I missing any of the requirements? These words you choose are going to be very big. Right? White Horse. Yes, we are talking about cross-site scripting. We are about to do a lab. Just people have some questions regarding like how to do contracts. So I'm just going over in 2 minutes about this and we'll start the lab. So Mukesh, right? Once you do the design, tell them that, hey, am I missing any requirements? Do not mention that you want to make changes. Once the design is done, and then start developing the website, right? Also, if you make a website, let's say in 20K, right? Think about this. If you charge 500 per month for maintenance, because tell them like, hey, you would need to update, like any staff changes happen, any changes and like any big achievements happen in our university or like in our school, blah, 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 right? 500 per school or per branch, right? So 1000. Imagine this, in 3 years, you would have like you would be way par, right? These things, 3-4 years, you will be way par this money. And it will be good because your income is coming in. That's in subscription is where you make more money, not by selling a software. That's why Microsoft Office and all these things have moved to cloud, because it's a subscription model then, not actually having these things in your system. Netflix is subscription. Every big company is subscription model. Apple, their Apple Music, their this, that, it's all that. Yo, Ninja, what's up? So basically, Mukesh, that's the one, right? Also, Shiren, I need to know exactly your cases. Kimi? Who is Kimi? Like you search ST's current website, I think I would be. Oh yeah, 100%. Schools' websites are old, man, and you can get it done. Don't worry much. Just get started with it. Just get started. Oh, Kimi, that AI model. Oh yeah. I haven't looked into that much recently. Been busy. How is that going with all the stuff? Okay. After our break, let's get this. Ninja will chat about Kimi too a little. Okay. So, but yeah, with that being said, right, let's get into our hacking, reflected cross-site scripting into HTML context with nothing encoded, right? So let me get this lab here ready. I will open directly in Portswigger. Or not Portswigger, Burp Suite. And what they want us to do? No worries, man. Don't worry. Like, exams will be over soon, right? Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. And everything is here. If you need any help, like, everything is online forever. Don't worry. So this lab contains a simple reflected cross-site scripting vulnerability in search functionality. To solve the lab, perform a cross-site scripting attack that calls the alert function, right? So I think we can do that quick. Font. Display. Dark mode because Wrench likes dark mode. Open browser. Nope. Can I contact you on? Yeah, just text me. If you want, just DM me. If I'm up, I will text you. If I'm not, as soon as I wake up, I will text you, right? Sir, views on cross-site scripting now. XSS now. Oh, that's by you, Ninja. Nice. White horse. Dude, this looks nice though. I don't know what to say. Like, this looks very nice. I have never tried it, but I would love to like look into more of these. Yeah. This is a nice one. So cross-site scripting, like this has like a bunch of payloads and stuff for cross-site scripting. Yeah, dude, I would be down. Like this looks interesting. Find cross-site scripting payloads that actually work by filtering them based on the real-world constraints instead of blind payload spraying. Nice. Dude, this is sick, man. I don't know what to say. Like this is really like anything other than that. Like this is sick. You have you have 956 payloads and so many. Oh yeah, we did this one yesterday, a simple one. This is yeah, body on load. That's good, dude. Yeah, like I don't know what to say. This is sick. I would love to. I want like this is a great resource. No, I live in Canada, bro. I live in Canada. I was born and brought up in India, and for higher education, for university, right, I came to Canada. So let's see if this will work for this alert. Okay, it worked. We got our session. That's easy. Nice. That's an easy one. Let's do more reflected one. So we got one lab down. Let's do more. Let's do more. Stored cross-site scripting into HTML. So let's do another one here. Stored cross-site scripting into HTML context. This lab contains a stored cross-site scripting vulnerability in the comment functionality. To solve this lab, find a comment that calls the alert function when the blog post is viewed. Okay. So let's say if we watch any of this, right? Shopping whose? Okay. So if we have a comment, right? Let's say if I do script here. Test. Requested format. Do I have to? Thank you. Your comment is here, right? Now, if you view the blog, back to the blog, you will see something happened. So, every time somebody opens this, something will happen. This is same as the SAMI worm because now it's stored inside their server, right? Let's look at another lab and do. Ninja, thank you, bro. Yo, Ninja, what's your background? What's your background in hacking and stuff, man? Or like with AI and things? I'm interested to know. I want to know in the sense like because you mentioned about Kimi and stuff. Like, do you do a lot with AI and stuff? I have a Discord channel. If you want, join and talk because I'm actually been playing with some local LLMs, and I would like to know more about these things. Oh yeah, and is that your website? Oh, I'll send Discord for YouTube is like I don't know, it doesn't work the command. Let me send you that here. It's a pin to. It's pin to the chat. Yeah, it's in the pin. It looks like it. You can't tell that like this looks like it. But yo, if you're in AI and stuff, I would like to know more because yeah, I would love. I'm actually interested in that stuff. Okay, but yeah, join the Discord and we'll chat more. I would love to. And where is this? Domain, like the domain name. Which domain you are talking about? I think I need that before saying anything. Dude, LMM is important. Like AI is going to disrupt a lot of industries, so it indeed is important. DOM XSS in document.write sync. Niza, what's up, bro? Welcome to the family. Howdy. Dude, LLMs are nice too. Especially like local ones you can work with, and like the one in your WhatsApp is crazy. So lab DOM XSS in document.write sync using source location.search. In this lab, a DOM XD is actually like that thing is as you were typing, right? That's actually just a fun emoji. If you like look at it like rotated 90 degrees. Like for my Innovate X domain, I think we should buy a domain from GoDaddy like Innovate. Have yours so that you will have control over it. That's all. Do you want control over it? That means if you want control over it, buy it yourself, have it, your control. If you don't want, if you want to give it to your school later on, let them pay for it. Have a subdomain through them. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you. Yeah, OSCP is a good one, man. We are working towards penetration tester one because OSCP for me is little bit far. Maybe next year or something, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so let's do our last lab for the day. So we can move tomorrow more towards in cross-site scripting. Where is it? Where is that? Oh, client side. Tomorrow we'll cover more of DOM based scripting, and then blind one, I believe. Not tomorrow, sorry, day after tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, because tomorrow I have some meetings. So let's do our last lab, and you guys keep going doing the chat. I love it. So many people are talking. I love that. So DOM XSS in document.write sync using source with location.search. The lab contains DOM based. Sure, I will do that. I will do that, bro. 100%. You made that, Whitehorse? Did you make that? That's actually like a really good website. Have you been a contributor or anything to it? This lab contains a DOM-based cross-site scripting vulnerability in the search query tracking functionality. Search query tracking functionality. It uses JavaScript document.write function which writes data out to the page. Is called this document.write function is called with data from location.search, which also controls using the website URL. To solve this lab, perform a cross-site scripting that calls the alert function. Okay, that's a big one. Let's use your XSS now to see if we can get something from this. How about that? Few payloads, it's open source, so anyone can do that. It's from one of my common friend. He's a pen tester. Nice, bro. That's awesome. Sure, I would love to. We would run the site by the name of our school, but we would be... Yeah, if you want, like for students, you want to have that control, so you school in future, right, can't just jeopardize this. Have it your own. Have your own. Yeah, if you want control, if you want to make sure like the school can't interfere with your stuff, have your own way so that you will have control. The school cannot touch you. They don't have access. They can't just buy get your domain. They have to buy it from you, and then you can ask for a hefty payout, and you will have some control. If you want, you don't care much, you don't want to be involved much after you go into college, then I will say let the school have it. But I will say generally, like schools and organizations, if they don't see money or if they don't see value, they will like destroy it. If you don't want that to happen, keep it with yourself. Okay, let's see. Lock. Oh, why I'm doing it here? Yeah, if you think like it depends on your school. Like if I personally would not right? Is I just won't. I just won't. That's like I don't want my school to have access to it. Yeah, no, it's the questions are really good today. The questions are really good today. Interesting ones. But yeah, like Mukesh, I think just buy a new domain, boss. It would be another great experience if you want to have control over it. If not, like that's the only thing I will have. So if you see, if I do lock, right, or test, this changes. GitHub don't. Yeah, they might have. GitHub you can have personally identifiable information like with your phone number and stuff like that, authenticator and things. So yeah, it's just how secure you can be. That's the game. Oh yeah, then just let the university pay though. Then let the university pay is fine, or the school pay. To solve this lab, perform a cross-site scripting attack that calls a load function. Okay. I don't know what's happening to me today. Nothing is here. Okay. How about this? If I just do test, but I turn on the intercept, search, get, let me modify this. So instead of test, I want to do this here. No other encoding, forward this. How about this? Paste. It changes a lot of stuff. I'm just trying to make it get out of the H1 tab, and then I want to get it out of the H1 tag and then do it. Apply changes, forward it. Let's see. Huh. Okay. How about I turn off the intercept for a second and then do this. How do I do that? Like, it's in the search functionality. There is. What if I do inside here? I do another tag. The tags are not getting reflected the way I want. Okay, how about we take advantage of the XSSnow.com. Is that XSS now? Okay, .in. Okay, so payloads. Image source on error. Cross-site scripting basic. DOM based. The script is not. Need to get out of that tag though. I need to think. So, in this current way, document sync in. The lab contains a DOM-based script vulnerability in search query. Yo, unknown, what's up? What's up? I'm doing good, man. How are you? It uses JavaScript document.write function. Okay. Okay, that's good knowing. Okay, so how to manipulate document.write then? Yes, it's 28th tomorrow. I will say just search like there is a lot, right? There is a like .tech, .zip stuff. I would say just go on GoDaddy and just look for it. And maybe you can make a GitHub student account and get it for free. GitHub student pack. You can get it for free from there. Just search on GoDaddy for your Innovate X or whatever the name you want to use, and it will give you all the available options. Mukesh. Query selector. Document.write. Yeah, Namecheap is free through GitHub. GitHub student pack name is free. So we have document.write function that writes data out to the page. Sounds good, boss. Sounds good. This is our last lab, so I don't know if we will be here for 20 minutes though. So document.write function, which writes data out to the page. Location search. So location search uses URL, and that is being used with document.write. Okay. Blog.header should be in the JavaScript as well. Document.write. There's another element where data. Oh! Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you. I didn't notice that at all. Okay. Okay, yeah. Then this should do the job. Because if I do this way, special character. Yeah. Yeah. Not H1. We don't have to do H1. We have to focus on the image area. So if I do, let's say, on load, how to do the on with the image. Image source on error. Okay, on load to, let's say if I do on error, on load alert 1. How about that then? I can do on error too. No? Script. If I do it, exit out of the image, have script here, what would that do? Nice. Thank you. So it's not, yeah, I mean just escaping the image with this and your payload would show. Yes, thank you so much, bro. Sorry, I just saw it and yes, that's what I did, yeah. W's in the chat, yes. Oof. I like cross-site scripting. One person I will actually go over this. This is actually really good website, man. This is actually a really good website. Holy. Payment security and nice. Nice. I would love to leave a star, or let me do it through my actual chat. Dude, this is actually a crazy good website. Love it. I'm 100% leaving a star. I'd love to keep a watch on it too. Oh wait, there are 2 people watching, so one must be you, right? Is there any... This is sick though. This is sick, man. I would love to like post it in my Discord too. Yo, or maybe Whitehorse, do you think you can post it here? There is like for resources we have stuff. I think you should post it, given you have like the one introduced it. Where is it? Not here. Kernel, no. Wellness, language, capture the flag. Resources hub, red team, yeah. Can you post it here about cross-site scripting? Sure, bro. Dude, this is a good, like these 2 places are good. So Portswigger and then the cross-site scripting this area. So here's the link. Portswigger is great for labs and stuff, and you can then just go over this, right? This website. This is all great. Docs, let's look. Research focus, brain analytics. Nice. They have hands-on practical, nice. Ethical use. Nice. 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 Dude, this is a crazy good website. Sure, I'll look at this. I think you were trying to send the link as well. That didn't work, right? Send it in Discord. Send me a DM with your link. I will have it. Manual testing strategies. Dude, this is like, I don't know what to say. This is like really good website. Fuzzing strategies, nice. Yeah. Character insertion. Case randomization. White space injection. Yeah, dude, like, this is amazing. Advanced encoding techniques are being used. Everything is used. That's amazing. Nice. Yeah, dude. I've never like came across like very few sites I will say have been this good level. Like really good, especially like from open source, just 1 or 2 people contributing and stuff. This is like yeah. I don't know what to tell you, but this is just amazing. Sure, Ashish. I'll one sec. I'll just not do this. Sure. GitHub SOC Enterprise SOC Lab. Also, Ashish, so I will say one thing. Have it against your name. It looks like there are three authors, FYI. But this is nice. Everything looks nice. Yeah, everything looks nice. Do you have a website associated? No. Okay. Installation MD and stuff. Okay. Yeah, dude. Every work looks nice, man. Everything is super nice. Yeah. No, dude, this is a great thing you are doing. It's great. Nice, nice, good history. Like that. Good job, man. Dude, you are doing great, man. I don't know what to say. Like, you are on the right track. The amount of work you are doing, you will, like, develop some really good skills over time. Yeah. Keep working, man. Keep working towards it. Alrighty. With that being said, right, that's. Excuse me. That's all for today, lads. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, let me know. I would love to take more look at it stuff. But yeah, lads. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I love seeing our community grow so much. Like peak reaching 10 and stuff. It's really amazing. Thank you, everyone. This is like you guys are making my dream come true. So thank you. So yeah, thank you so much, lads. Have a good night. I will see you guys in the evening for Leetcode. Tomorrow I don't there is no hacking session, but I will come on Thursday for hacking because I have a bunch of meetings in the morning. So that's just once in a while like that happens. So tomorrow I will come on Thursday. Will sorry today I will come for Leetcode. Tomorrow again for your morning, India morning, my night. I will come for Leetcode, and Thursday will be the stuff. Yeah, for resume, I'm going to like on Sunday. I'm going to release the time. Yes, I have meetings, bro, from work, Ashish. So I have meetings, so I won't be able to attend. It's actually around this time, like when I start the streaming. It's around that time. So just tomorrow. But on Sunday, I'm planning a really big session, right? In which we will do GitHub IO website, our own GitHub IO. So people like there's something you can blog, something you can show right to everyone. Second will be working on the resume. Third will be applying to recruiter, applying for jobs everywhere you can find. We will be in a, we'll do it all online. I will show you in front of me how things are done, what I do, right? So we'll do that on Saturday or Sunday. I'll let you know the timings. I want to do it so that everyone can attend, whether you are from India or Canada or anywhere else. Like it is hopefully what's this called, available for everyone. Yeah, like I need to skip jobs, man. Yeah, it's one mistake I have made is like not skip jobs, like not transition from one job to another. It's been 4+ years I have been in the same job. It's not a good thing. In corporate world, it's not a good thing. Loyalty is not considered anything, to be honest with you. Certain organizations you can get like seniority. You reach them because you have been more time in that organization. There are benefits, really powerful benefits. But in corporate job, I haven't seen that. There are certain government or non-profits, there are. But yeah, I have made the mistake, right? I'm going to be honest. I made that mistake, so I don't want you guys to make that mistake. So with that being said, so I will release the times soon, right? Before at least Friday, I will release the timings, what I will be doing, when I will be doing, and it will be a long stream. There is no doubt about it. But yeah, we'll work together. We'll get things done together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I built my own cybersecurity firm before 2030. Bro, you can even before 2030. Who knows? Right? Just keep at it. That's good for you, Panda. I know you are smarter than me in these cases. That's for sure. I know that. Okay, but with that being said, thank you so much, lads. Especially for everyone who chatted, right? It's amazing. Thank you for joining the family, Censored Hacker family. Do join the Discord. The link is in the chat pinned. And we both together, right? This has been your favorite Censored Hacker, sniffer of packets, signing off with a big bye. Thank you so much, lads. Bye, Rover. I stay at workplace for at least a year and a half, then leave another position. That's a good thing, Panda. You rock. W's in the chat for Panda. W's in the chat for Panda. Thank you, lads.